Hello there, my lovely Legionnaires. Ooh, I got that. Oh, you fuckers thought I was gonna miss it. I got a screenshot of that content warning, don't you? Oh, we're gonna start. Don't even fucking worry about it.
I would be ashamed if you didn't.
So, hello there, my lovely Legionnaires. You may have noticed the category. You may have seen the title. We're gonna be playing the medium today. Why are you doing this to yourself? I'm doing it to myself for two reasons. One, because it was a subathon goal, and I'm gonna do all of the subathon goals if provided they don't kill me. We lucked out with Suicide of Rachel Foster, that it had head bobs so bad I physically couldn't play it. And fucking the other one that was bad, we couldn't play it because it wouldn't load. Because it was optimized so badly that we had to play it like it was Minecraft. So, we're gonna, first of all, thank you for the resub wandering. We're gonna talk a little bit before we start this, as we did with the last couple. I got a screenshot of that content warning, and we're gonna play a fun little game! But before we do that, so you will notice, at the top of this, at the top of your chat bar, for these particular streams, while I'm playing this game, we're going to run a charity event for RAIN, which is a charity that deals with sexual assault. Thank you for the $50 donation, Comment Coon! I'm so glad that you donated before I even told you what was gonna happen if you did. But, I wanted to run a charity for a charity that supports sexual assault, because historically, if you know anything about me, if you've heard me talk about this game at all, it's been me talking about how horribly this talks about victims.
Great.
This game is very bad.
I want to remind you, these are the people Konami's trusting to remake Silent Hill 2.
That's the other part of the reason we're playing it, is because the Silent Hill 2 remake is coming up soon, so I thought I would play the Bluebird Team game before that. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm good, somebody has to be.
Look, I'm pouring one out for you Silent Hill fans. Y'all are gonna go
the
through
medium.
it. Like, listen, I'm pouring out, if I still had the smoothie I made myself last night, I'd pour it out in for you.
Thank you for the $10 donation to support RAIN as well. So here's what we're gonna do.
Ooh, what are you doing?
Every $20 that you donate for RAIN, I'm going to turn on a 1 hour of silence, occasionally broken up by, to see if I get jump scared.
Oh, that's funny.
While we're playing.
Can it be the fart reverb?
We'll see. I'll do one of them. Will be the fart reverb. I know what one of them's gonna be the Pikmin one. Yeah, wandering got me. So, Pikmin. I'll turn those on when we start. So, are you ready, Legionnaires, for America's favorite game show? How bad's the content warning?
Oh boy, it's pretty bad.
We're gonna bop. It's the thumbnail currently.
So bad.
This is my favorite game show. Samurai says nothing on this. Can I opt out? So I got... Oh, did I fuck it up? Did I? Oh, I did fuck it up! Hang on. I only took a screenshot of my desktop. Oh yeah, that's illegible. I fucked up. It's alright.
Hold on.
It's alright. I'll close the game and boot it back up again.
I mean, I was just gonna give you the image.
Oh, do you just have an image of the content warning?
Well, I looked up. Well, it's I didn't have it on me, but I looked up the phrase "the medium content warning." It was like the first image,
Oh, well.
and it's from a tweet where someone's complaining about it. Funny enough.
Right, let's. Haba. All right. So you probably didn't see that, but that time I did get a screenshot of it, I think.
All right.
Yeah, I did. Okay, good.
It sucks, right?
So, we're gonna bop. All right. Let's see. This is really bad. I've talked about this before. We have this cry of fear when it's really awful. Literally a guy offing himself with a shotgun. I might. But, somebody said we should make a tier list for, content warnings. Unironically, I'm thinking about doing it.
That'd be funny.
I'm thinking about hunting down a bunch of them and then, like, leaving them up to you guys to send them to me. And then we'll do a tier list. That might be fun. Because then I can talk to you at length about what makes a good and a bad content warning. Alright. Props for the photosensitive epilepsy warning. This is not bad. This is awful. Unironically, this is the worst one so far.
Oh, Blooper Team did the worst thing out of anything so far?
This is the worst one so far, and do you want to know why?
Please tell me. I love shitting on Blooper Team.
So, like, I want to see if chat can figure it out.
Please, chat. I love shitting on Blooper Team.
Wandering, you're close! You're close. This is not a content warning. This is to absolve them of guilt.
Of course it is. Quackio, of course it is. It's Blooper Team. What? Of course it is.
Because, we're gonna make sure that this is small enough to... Medium was designed and developed by a diverse team for various beliefs, political views, and ideologies. It touches upon highly sensitive subjects with the intent of treating them seriously. This is not a warning. This is not a warning for content. This is them absolving themselves of guilt for something that is not... for something that they know they fucked up on.
It's also a lie.
It's also well, this is the thing. You can't say whether or not intent is a lie. I've said this before. I genuinely think that this was made with the intent to be a nuanced portrayal, and they just bungled their metaphor so bad to the point that it, like, is horrible. That it's just actually violent towards victims. This is not a content warning. Half of this content warning is oops! is whoopsie daisy!
You have way more...
We might have made light of sexual assault, baby!
You have way more faith and are more willing to have some form of benefit of the doubt than I am with these guys.
Yeah, I want to have a little bit of... I want to take this in good faith.
I respect that. I want to make it clear. I respect that. I just want you to know I don't.
This is bad. This is so bad. Because, yeah, James is right. This is a disclaimer. It's not a... Despite this, players... There it is, gang! Certain scenes and themes triggering. How many fucking times? How many fucking times, chat?
Can you at least, like, list the type of content? Like, not even, like, in detail. Just treat it like an ESRB.
So far,
like an ESRB rating or some shit. Like, list it.
We've talked about this. So far, the best ones for this, the best one, I've seen so far is 811. which 811 was like, here are the things in broad strokes. And they said, hey, do you want a complete list of content warnings? They're in the game files. There is a file. There is a text file. If you open it, it's labeled trigger warnings. And if you open it, it's an itemized list. This is everything. This is all of the stuff. So they have, the one on the title page is vague because they literally have for you a resource that comes with the game that is a fucking itemized list. And that's perfect. That's exact. Slay the Princess! I was about to say, our second S tier was Slay the Princess. Has a couple of broad ones, and then says on the website, for each individual route, here is their content warnings. That's excellent. That's so good. It's perfect. That's the kind of shit. We said this before. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is, oh, there's bad shit. What? What scenes? What themes? You have to be specific. You have to. It is so important when you are going to be using content that affects people's real lives. Especially, like, okay. Some people, take Justin, for example. Justin has a big thing about hypnosis. We've talked about this before. It really squicks him out for a number of reasons. If you include a content warning for, unreality, hypnosis, etc., that kind of stuff is great, but I would say that's not necessary, because it's not real, you know? It's something that'll fuck with you, but it's not something that you can, personally experience, you know what I mean? But, and me and my thing about demon possession, I don't need a content warning for that. But, if you're going to talk about fucking self-harm, about SA, about domestic violence, about suicide, about drug use, when you're talking about something that somebody can have actually really experienced, something that people have trauma and pain surrounding, you have to tell your audience it's there. You have to. Because it is irresponsible for you to possibly hold someone's hand and walk them into something that will trigger them. It is not right. It's just not right. It's just a bad look. Especially, and then things like this is lip service, at best. Cry of farewell is basically, oh, a bad thing happened. Yeah. Certain scenes and themes people might find triggering. This is nothing.
Again, even if it's just a broad stroke list of the kind of triggering content, that's good enough, you know?
Yeah.
It's not...
If this was some players may find certain scenes of, the ones I know there's content relating, I know there's a segment. There's a segment in this game. When we get there, I'm going to mute my audio, so you won't be able to hear it, but I'll be able to hear it, so that way I can give you my reactions to it. There is a segment in this game where they play out the audio of a rape.
Yeah, so why not list in the trigger warning, this contains depictions of sexual violence? Even just that.
If I'm remembering correctly, I might be wrong. That might be a different game, but I think it's this one where they play out the audio of a rape. And
yeah, but let's stick with that again.
If that happens, I'm going to double check after this stream. If that happens, if we get to that point, I'm going to mute my audio so you do not have to listen to it.
Yeah, again, if that's the case, let's roll with that example. Just saying in that list, depictions of sexual violence would be better than just going, some things may be triggering. We're not going to tell you what, but some things.
Did you know bad thing happened in horror game?
Yeah, no shit. No shit! No sure, Shiplock!
And people have talked about this, and I get...
That things happen in horror? games and movies? Why didn't anybody tell me?
Bad thing
I
happened.
don't know, dog.
Don't know. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you knew. I know. It surprises
crazy.
people. The bad thing happened in horror game.
It's wild. It's anime tits. I can't fucking believe it. It's almost like Blooper Team's an incompetent development team anyway.
But like,
Oh, it was anime tits. I don't think there'd be many complaints.
But you can do like.
Thanks, sir.
I keep hearing motherfuckers sit here and look me in my eyes, and be like, "Oh well, are you saying you can't talk about scary thing?" Like, no, dickhead. I didn't talk about. I didn't say that.
It's literally a pancake waffle thing. Like, it's like nobody said that. You are simply putting a bad faith extreme take on what was said, so you don't have to acknowledge that there's an actual nuanced conversation here.
No. And it's truly the most, like, deeply frustrating thing about this whole shit is, like, I'll never get over it. People have said some really awful things to me under that Urban Spook video. The most offensive thing I think anybody said to me in that video was somebody was like, "Oh, ethics in horror? What a fucking pussy shit." I'm like, I hate motherfuckers like you.
I'm sorry.
I hate you so much.
Like, okay,
I hope you stub your toe on every door frame when you need to piss in the middle of the night. I hope nothing but the worst for you. I hope you have to burn out all of your pity on all of your gacha games. I hope your car takes 4 times longer to start and your garage door never shuts. I hate you. You suck and are stupid.
I hate that sentiment. Like that statement that you just regurgitate. I hate that statement because it heavily implies this idea that horror as a genre is unethical, which I don't like. I don't like that. That's bad.
Checking something.
Like,
aha!
Like,
fuck you!
Like, this is ignoring horror's long, like, history with being one of the most, oddly progressive genres in entertainment. Period. Let's put that aside for a second. Like, ethical horror is the norm. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The point of horror as a medium.
But
I'm Tesh. The point of horror as a medium is to allow people a controlled environment to engage with these frightening distress. With these
I'll slap their
frightening.
knuckles with a ruler. That's for goddamn sure.
Right, with these Okay.
1 hour of silence. Broken by. So I need 3 of those. Let's do dodgeball sound effect. Pikmin. And I had a request for fart reverb.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I wanted that because it's funny. But my whole thing is that ethical horror is the norm because the whole point of horror as a genre is to allow not only the creators to explore these distressing topics in a controlled environment, but also for an audience to do the same and to essentially act like, oh, it should just be distressing shock value with no warning. It's like, no, you missed the point. Please understand this genre and its appeal before you open your mouth. Like, dog, I was so happy when I was on my TikTok For You page and someone was making fun of Urban Spook.
It all starts with a dead girl.
I was like, yes, because that shit sucks. Like, I've never written horror directly before. I've kind of wanted to. I've kind of wanted to dabble in it.
Oh, this shit's loud.
Myself.
Hang on.
Alright.
Hang on.
Once again, the medium keeps causing everyone problems, as a Blooper Team game would.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Imagine having a normal, functioning, good time while playing a Blooper Team game. Can't do it. Oh no, we know Meme Boy. We all have known for a while.
Media literacy outside of people like Hiten. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I have
Literally-
an exemption to the rule.
Literally, one of the reasons Hiten is such a valued friend of mine is that I feel like even if I present a disagreeing media take, she's going to actually hear out my reasoning and not just immediately strangle me and throw me into the piss river.
Well, yeah, as long as your take isn't, like, bigoted or dangerous, I don't give a shit.
Well, of course not.
I'm sorry, back up. Piss River?
Yeah.
It's fucking,
Buttons would like to know your location.
fucking
I would like to know
literally
where-
the minute I said it, there was a fart reverb.
Piss river.
Alright,
listen.
tell us your story, lady. Okay. We're learning. The one thing I'll say that I'll give credit where it's due, right? These games look so good.
It always felt so real. Blood on my cheek. Cold sweat running
Like, I can feel the texture of her sweater, you know what I mean? Like, it's...
against myself. It really happened.
The people who do the art direction and, like, the scene direction for these are really good.
He's fuzzy.
Got another Pikmin, good god. A little too quiet. Hang on, let me... It's fine for me, so it might be my stream settings.
No wonder people used to think I was strange. If they only knew.
Better?
That day when the phone rang, it was the hardest day of my life. The day I went home to say goodbye to my father. For his last journey.
Also,
The timing on these is so scary.
That's the things he did every day.
I want
The
to
last
make...
time I saw my father, fart reverb.
But looking
by the way,
back, it wasn't easy. I needed a moment to pull myself together.
Understandable.
uh,
I like the set design, like the scene and shot, the shot composition of this is really good.
oh no, the visual department at Blooper usually...
And the acting's not too bad either. It's
Look
it's
good.
usually it's in the writing department where like
I was almost
Ooh.
ready. I just had to find his special tie clip.
oh it's tank controls a clock.
Also, I want to make it clear real quick now that the cutscene's done. To Lio, the Piss River is not the weirdest thing I've said on a live stream this week.
Well, Angels, Funeral at 10, Ultrasound, Our Lady of the Rosary.
I don't doubt that. I just want to know why it exists.
Because I was trying to think of a funny way of saying that Keaton doesn't shut me down for disagreeing with her. And actually, here's my point out.
Okay.
And the phrase "drown me in the piss river" came to mind. Like how yesterday when I was
How do I?
when I was like yesterday when I was mad that that in Dead Rising I kept getting called by Otis. I screamed I would disembowel your urethra, as if that makes any sense at all. But it just came to me, so I screamed it.
No, you
It's
say
like-
you say you split your urethra like a banana.
Cat.
Yeah.
Can we get an incorrect
No, I don't
buzzer
think-
noise?
No, I don't give a shit. Hang on, I don't give a shit about anything. I want to go pet the cat. Cat.
Jack's room. It's like
If the video game does not allow you to pet cat, it is not worth playing.
This game fucking sucks. I can't pet this cat.
Was a humble.
Well, we know the medium sucks, but this
He
just
ran a
adds to it.
funeral home, and I'd help out whenever I could. It
Weird.
felt good to be useful.
Creepy. Creepy Mary.
Even Midnight Suns let you pet the demon dog.
I used to think I'd never fit in, but Jack.
Yeah, and that game has a very limited
he
character
didn't
creation.
mind my weirdness. He
I mean, you
kept
get to
telling me
unlock
I
stuff
was
later
special.
on, and you still edit stuff.
I'm scrunging. Okay.
Keep hissing at me. Who do you think's gonna feed you now?
Yeah.
Is it because of the ghosts? Is that why you hiss at me?
Jack was part of the Solidarity movement. He spent a few months in an internment camp, but even that couldn't dampen his spirit.
That's pretty cool. Can't even pet the cat. -5. Yeah, this sucks.
Be back in my old room. So many memories.
Oh, the lighting composition in here.
I used to have a thing for him.
I like butterflies.
Don't know why, really. I guess they just used to make me happy.
Pretty sick.
They're pretty.
Jack knew it well.
Hey, pretty.
That's why there's so many of them here.
Okay, well that's also true.
Strong dad energy.
Mm-hmm.
Gang, I don't know about you, but is that like a thing with your dads as well, where like you express interest in one thing one time and then it's all they ever give you?
Kids from
I barely express what I like to my parents, and they just get me things that they think I need. Also, Danica, check the DMs.
Okay.
My grandpa
Nope,
does that.
not in the least bit.
That was the least I could do.
My grandpa does that. He'll
Spirits. There was a time I'd try to run from them, to ignore their calls.
Hang on, I'm listening to the...
Matthew was the first one I helped pass on.
Oh. I like that. I like that you can like zoom progressively further into the thing to get more and more insight.
I used to get a lot of these. To me, they were like trophies. Badges of honor for doing the right thing. Jack wasn't too amused, but he did his best to cover for me.
Recap, Marianne gave one of the students a message from his recently deceased grandmother. We understand it was Marianne's way of consoling her. Okay, sorry, her name is Marianne. Way of consoling her fellow student, but we're sure you realize this behavior is inappropriate to say the least. Given that this is not the first behavioral problem we've informed you about, we believe it's time for us to talk about Marianne's future in our school. Sincerely, Principal of Primary School. Number, that'd be 7. Zofia Kanya. So Jack Orkin, huh? So we were out here just being like, do you want to talk to your grandma?
As a kid, I'd show this to people just to freak them out. I'd usually say something like, pretty sick, huh? I was such a dork.
So you can say that they're literally straight up orking it.
Straight up orking it. In the I'm straight up orking it in the haunted asylum. Haunted second-degree thermal burns covering 35% of total body surface area, shrunken upper limbs area, suspected inhalation injury, care management, stabilization, early wound coverage, respiratory support, initiated fluid resuscitation, initiated pain control, initiated patient placed on high flow oxygen until carbon monoxide poisoning is ruled out. Fucking that shit, like, that shit scares the fuck out of me, because like the idea of like I'm one of the many neurodivergent people who on a regular basis is like, I like fire. But like... No! No, they killed him!
I don't think that's neurodivergence. I think you're just a pyromaniac.
Fucking...
Hiten?
The audio is so... It was literally the Pikmin, and then immediately it was cut off by the dodgeball! So it sounded like the fucking Pikmin was killed by the dodgeball!
You know, it's actually funny.
Got me There's the fart, thank you. So like... But like what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm one of the neurodivergent people who's like, heh, fire. But like... But, like, as someone who's also, really burned the fuck out of themselves a couple dozen times, it's no good.
I was just gonna mention that around the apartment we have a Louis from Pikmin plush that we all like to throw around when we're angry.
Looks nourishing.
I've never played a Pikmin game, but apparently Louis is like a war criminal or something.
Yeah, he sucks.
So I've learned. Because I remember I remember once, like, a year ago, I tweeted out, hey, why does every Pikmin fan hate Louis? My notifications were loud that day. It was it really was one of those. Me when I tweet, why does everyone hate Louis from Pikmin, and shove my phone up my
Okay, oh, we'll be doing the item combining puzzles. Okay, I see you. Oh, so it really is Silent Hill.
Here you go. What's your face?
Which is weird. You think people who like Silent Hill would have a better job at translating Silent Hill too?
Feed the cat. Oh, I didn't have to do that. I want to pet you. I want to give you a pet. Give you a pet.
It's possible. It's possible party.
Thank
Come on.
you. Miners from the Tsirtsa mine came to work today as usual, but instead of flashlights and pickaxes, they carried a black casket adorned with lit candles, a symbol of the company's demise. What? Tsirtsa mine rescue for me. Not let our jobs be buried. This casket is meant for the Vistula Coal Company. That's weird. That's a weird thing that you did. Like, what a weird, like, your company's closing down, so you just brought a casket to work.
Hey, since the company's going under, here's, get in.
Do you have any idea, like, how expensive a good casket is, too? Good God.
I don't know.
Bill Clinton commemorate the fall of the Berlin Wall. President commanded the progress was mainly... Okay, so the Berlin Wall's come down. This is... Okay, so our story's set in 99.
I love the old-timey ass fucking radio voice you keep doing for reading this.
Transatlantic accent.
Sounds like a certain other character some people are familiar with.
Maybe.
Indeed. But I guess that's just how the accent sounds. I'm just autistic. Yes.
Have any of you ever done this before?
No.
Have you ever physically developed a photo?
No.
I have, because I took photography classes.
I also took hang on, I'm gonna do something really quick off. Just to make sure that this continues. But yeah, I have as well. The process is weirdly kind of soothing, but it's dangerous. You gotta be careful.
I think it's just because of like the dark, low lighting setting, plus just kind of just like everything's just very secure and organized about everything.
Yeah, it's a nice...
I guess I forgot about this one.
Hiten, I just think you like seeing how things progress.
Yeah. It's true.
I await you being in your, 40s and discovering how to do clay sculptures.
Unironically, I do occasionally do a little sculpting from time to time. I'm not very good at it, though.
But at least you enjoy it. Well, it seems definitely that you developed this condition.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, maybe you were exposed to it at a young age.
I'm a big fan of learning a process. I don't know. 1, 2.
I missed my window. Now it's overexposed.
Well. Fuck you. Alright. Fucking... One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In non-horror related news, I won a sparkly narwhal from a claw machine.
Nice.
That's nice.
And I gave it to the wife.
Oh, that's nice.
I love that.
One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3.
What's the last photo I took of you, Jack? Shit.
So clean. So crisp.
Willem Dafoe is Lex Luthor.
Yeah, kinda.
That doesn't look like Godzilla Mendoza.
That would actually be terrible casting.
Listen, I couldn't disagree with you more.
Would it still be better than
William Dafoe being Lex Luthor?
Yeah, I love Willem Dafoe. I like Willem Dafoe in anything.
Oh, I thought you took my Godzilla Mendoza joke seriously.
No, Willem Dafoe, as far as I'm concerned, can play anyone at any time in any role at any given second, including if that character is female.
I think we had a conversation a few days back about how it's so weird he hasn't played Joker in anything.
Yeah, and now I think that we need to talk about Heaton's therapy appointments and maybe up the regularity.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, y'all can afford therapy? That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
I still can't find one.
It's tough.
You and me.
It is.
The process of, like, nobody... Okay, this is something that, like, nobody wants to talk about. You can't silence me, fart reverb! The true, like, adult pain processes that nobody wants to talk about are finding a primary doctor and finding a therapist.
Come on, Jen.
Until I can find a therapist, I'll just keep buying cans of pineapple chunks and making handmade smoothies out of them.
Oh?
I was gonna say I'll keep buying action figures, but I'm gonna do that regardless.
I was about to say, I understand that, Monsieur Convoy, because I spent $50 on an Nobara figure the other day, so.
$50, chump change.
How? Oh yeah, how much? What's the most you spent on a figure before then? Huh?
On a single figure or as a whole?
Single. Do it.
$750.
What the fuck?
My record is, my record's technically 500 if you would count shipping.
Was it the Sanji dick one?
Yes.
Of course.
I'll wait for Danica to come back to Earth.
What? Okay, I'm already on Earth. I'll have you know.
If it wasn't for that,
I have an insane gravitational pull. Anyway, what do you want to say?
It was a Voltron.
Ooh, like
Send that
vintage,
bot
or-
to the Shadow Realm.
No, I already have a vintage Voltron that has lead paint issues. This one was from Blitzway Studio.
Ooh, nice.
Yes, it has a metal endoskeleton. You can display the lions as flying, or Voltron himself. It has all the individual weapons, die cast, chrome. He is very pretty, and I like him a lot.
One of my, like, by the way, for those of you who don't know, if you want to know something, a fun little fact about me, I really, really like watching antique restoration videos on, like, 2x speed. In particular, for this purpose, I recommend, Cool Again, restorations. I love them. Oh, the
Can you
pigman got him
censor
back!
me?
Yes.
Note to self: do restoration videos of action figures and throw it at Heaton.
You should. I'd love that.
Mm-hmm.
Unironically, I'd watch the shit out of that. But it was... I wanted to talk about this because I was watching his newest video recently, and I forgot! He posted a community tab post of that was just a photo of him in the hospital, and he was like, yeah, I had to have surgery recently. I don't remember what for. It was, like, really serious. But he was like, I had to have surgery. I'm gonna be okay. So I guess this is my face reveal. And I just thought that was really funny.
I don't know what I jumped in on, but like, what a fucking way to have that be your face reveal. What the hell?
You've joined us playing a bad game.
You played the bad
Turn
game.
up.
We cannot pet the kitty. 0 out of 10.
We're going to talk to our dead a dead father figure, I guess.
Oh, what a serve.
Oh, dead dads? I relate to that.
This one.
And to answer the previous question, 400.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Jack's in the prep room.
What was it for, Ontario?
Galactus.
That's fair.
Understandable.
It's
Have a
the
nice
size of my nephews.
Is this that fucking... Okay, I was about to say, if this is that fucking Goya painting again, I swear to God.
is it like the Goya painting is the like the freaking Cronus eating his children?
Cronus devouring his own sons. Yeah,
It's the singular image that I see referenced all the time.
Listen,
I just
Here it is.
I'm not saying that like I think like it's a bad painting. In fact, it's a really cool painting, but everyone uses it in everything.
yeah,
I think part of the reason they even have like a display in the museum in level I think it was like
He was married.
8th.
He died in a
I'm
car
trying to remember.
accident. He was embalmed. They dressed his
But I know that there's
body.
there's like a display based on that exact painting but it uses the robots in like the museum level of Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's only there to make fun of the fact that that thing is referenced in everything.
Oh yeah, like
because
like every horror game known to man is like, oh, have you seen this photo of Saturn devouring his own children? I'm like, shut up.
That would explain why Tango of all people made a joke about it in their non-horror game because they do make horror games. They did make horror games before.
I would like to play The Evil Within at some point.
I would too. I
have Evil Within too. My grandma was like, why would you want to get the second one if you've never played the first one? And I'm like, because I heard the first one was bad, but the second one was good.
Actually, Noe recently played the first game, and he's actually said it's pretty good, actually. So
it's okay. The second game is better.
Well, I mean, I don't mean to be assumptuous, but the second game was the one where the director's chair went to John Johannes, and Johannes is kind of a master of directing craft. You know, he's kind of a genius. He's kind of a mastermind. You know.
Yeah, the word you want's presumptive.
Thank you, Hiten. I don't see. I'm sorry. I don't have the educated lexicon that people like you do, Hiten.
No, I'm a walking thesaurus. It's just kind of the way I am.
Meanwhile, I'm a
Yeah.
I was struck by a dodgeball.
I'm an English major, but I am too tipsy to care, dog.
Nah, Heaton, you're not 30 yet. You're not allowed to be a dinosaur.
Yeah, no.
No, I said I was hit by a dodgeball.
Oh, that's not.
So I have for the people who are new, because this game horribly deals with topics of sexual assault, we're running a charity drive for Rain while we play this terrible video game. And every time my viewers donate $20, I add another 1 hour of silence, occasionally broken up by. And since we've raised $60, this stream we will occasionally have the sound of a dodgeball ping, a Pikmin, and fart reverb.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get to 80, can you add the Bad to the Bone sound effect?
Yeah, I'll do Bad to the Bone soundtrack.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I have to go back on the beach in the Bahamas. I will catch y'all later. I hope y'all have a good stream, though. Turn out.
Enjoy your time.
Hooray.
What the?
I got your special clip. No. Where's your tie?
So I love Zach's vibe.
Okay. Same seas.
So what's this game that we're playing?
We're playing the medium.
None of y'all were here, but the minute I came in and saw the stream category, I said, I'm sorry.
By the way, today on the worst, you'll have to go back to watch the.
I sworn I brought it down already.
You'll have to watch the other fucking the beginning of the stream, but TLDR, welcome to the worst content warning I've ever fucking seen.
With the sacred treasure I summon, a shitty ass content warning.
By the way, I've talked about this before. I really, really like. I'm a big fan of fixed camera angles. In horror games.
Asymmetric camera angles.
Yeah, listen, tank controls make me want to die because I'm bad at them and they confuse my brain on occasion, especially during chase sequences. But
yeah.
But I really like. But I do really like times like this because my brain's like, all right, what am I gonna not see right out of the corner of my eyeball?
I want to be clear that I get why people don't like them.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get why they're kind of hit or miss for people, but I like
Yeah,
them. I like them.
I personally don't mind tank controls myself. Like, they're not my preferred control option, obviously, but like, I can manage with them. You know, me and tank controls, we've learned to work
Things like
together.
personal effects. I feel like they should be down there. Yeah. I can't. It can't want me to go all the way back up. It can't.
And if it does,
If it does, I'll be pissed.
I'm
On that ladder.
I'm pissed. I'm vigorous. I'm animated. I like long walks on the beach.
Yeah, after that, like, fucking long walk down here, there's no way that it wants me to... It wants me to go all the way back up. So
I like long walks
that didn't have
down the
serious
stairs.
subject matters I remembered, and the Kickstarter too. Ever heard of Nightcry? I think I have. It sounds familiar. Oh, there! It's literally right next to him, and I'm so stupid. Combine clip with tie. Now you have clipped tie!
Hooray!
Snazzy. You wouldn't have it any other way.
On today's episode of I don't have the emotional fortitude to
didn't
deal with
expect
funerals.
this. I guess I didn't know what to expect. When things get personal, it just burns you from the inside out.
Yeah, it's true.
There. I guess you're ready.
Ooh.
But am I?
This is admittedly really effective. I like this a lot. Pikmin, no! Don't fart during this emotional sequence, please!
Pikmin!
It was literally fart reverb Pikmin noise. Me, this is really effective. Fart. Pikmin.
Oh, can't you people read?
Pikmin!
The sign says closed.
Ah, shit!
No, it's ghost time. Time for ghosts.
I am the box ghost.
No. Look out. Where'd it go?
This might be an evil residence. You don't know.
My face when the
Check upstairs.
my face when the
No!
resident is evil. My face when the hills are silent. My face when the space is dead.
Oh.
My face when the country is crow.
See, I like shit like that. I love shit like that. That's good shit. That's the kind of that's exactly the kind of shit I like. That's why I like fixed camera angles. Go. No, come on.
By the way, unrelated, but I want to give a shout out to James Porter, who just keeps DMing me the names of all the bots you ban.
My face when Freddy has 5 minutes.
What the heck?
Thank you, James Porter.
My face when the siren is forbidden. My face when the
My
dead is. My face when the dead is rising.
Yeah, bun beans. Yeah, that's a real one right there. All my dead risers out there.
Ooh,
Let's go.
Like face when the house is of the dead.
I like that. I like this. See, I'm not gonna lie. I like this. I like that the blinds are drawn now and the chairs are rearranged. They were facing the table before, now they're all facing the urn. That's really good.
And then it happened. As it did so many times before. Just when I thought my day couldn't get any worse.
Where is that darn notebook?
Some of these are really well timed.
Marianne? Marianne, are you crying, my child?
Oh, I like this.
It's fine, Jack.
Now, you didn't happen to see my notebook, did you, darling? Memories. So much for aging gracefully.
Listen, Jack. You should probably get some rest. Forget the note.
Love this. I love the image composition to show that physically, like in her head, she's seeing the other sequence, but nobody's here.
Let it go.
See, that's
It's not important.
kind of what bothers me about the medium. It has a lot of good ideas.
Yeah, this is like the production of like the idea behind this game is really cool.
It's just the execution of a lot of things kind of makes it hard to
Yeah, it's
not hate it.
see like the composition of it right next to each other to see that like he's just not there is so good.
Jack.
I need someone to adapt these ideas into a better executed story.
It's why in this particular case I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt, is because like stuff like this is treated with such like genuine care and empathy. Like this is written from the perspective of somebody who has had to lose somebody and has wanted people to pass over. Like this is written from a place of like genuine empathy. So I think it was a case of they wanted a little more nuance and they just fucked up their metaphor. But it's a really bad fuck up.
I would never let anything happen.
Yeah.
Not while I'm around.
There's good in it.
Fine.
And that's what makes it
promise.
more frustrating. Oh god, look, just a
Yeah.
big chunk out of his head.
Right?
The idea is there. It's just the execution was fumbled.
Yeah, exactly.
Get some rest.
I need no. Yes. Be good, Marianne. I love you, my child. I've loved you since the moment you walked into my life. Remember that. Always.
Yeah, as some, I'm not gonna lie, I'm welling up a little bit. As somebody who had to say goodbye to somebody very dear to me, this is. I feel that.
Most people would give anything to have that opportunity. To say all the things that were left unsaid. But it didn't make things any easier. I could help 1,000 souls cross over, but when it came to Jack, it still hurt like hell.
God damn it! When it came to Jack, it still hurt like hell. Fart.
I used to think everyone saw the world the way I
Big mean.
These are fucking randomly timed, by the way. I have no control over when these happen.
torn between.
Yeah, this isn't like more. This isn't like Mortis coming in and spamming the funny sound font noises. Like no, these are random.
No, I do not have a soundboard. I'm beholden to the whims of the fart.
Beholden to the whims of the. I want you to understand some of the things you say out loud.
No,
We're closed. There's another funeral.
I refuse to understand. You can't make me.
Marianne,
Oh?
you don't know me, Marianne, but I know you.
Creepy.
If this is a joke.
Wild.
You need to listen to me, Marianne.
Okay, I'm hanging up.
I know what you are.
What? Who is this?
My name is Thomas. I need your help.
Listen, if that's all you've got, I'm.
No, there's more. I can give you the answers you've been looking for your whole life. But I need you to trust me.
Trust you. I don't even know you.
It all starts with a dead girl.
What did you say?
The Neva Resort.
While this is going, I need to get something from the kitchen. You know, in a second.
It's almost gone. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. You're the only one who can stop it. You're my only chance.
Help me, Marianne. You're my only
Hello?
hope.
Shit.
Sound font? No, a sound font's a thing. Danica means a soundboard. What? Wow!
Alright.
That was a bunch of them! I know what you are.
I gotta get. Have a good one, guys.
Goodbye!
Goodbye.
Yeah, these things, like, I've said before, I hold a lot more disdain and, like, aggression and hostility towards things that have so much potential, but that they waste it to do something gross or bad, as opposed to something that is just gross or... Like, for example, this game makes me fucking, like, the fuck-ups in this game make me angry, but, like, something like The Haunting of Sharon Tate, for example, I don't hold as much open disdain for, because, like, that was never gonna be good. All that was ever going to be was, like, weird shit, you know what I mean?
I think so. But yeah, no, I get a lot angrier when something is bad but had the ability to be good.
Right. Because it means you chose. You chose to fuck up your shit. Thank you for the 69 bits!
Ha! Nice. That's like sex.
We've started a chat. What a good intro. Like, what a solid introduction to Marianne's powers and how they work and to who Marianne is as a person. It's a very solid introduction to...
And it's all downhill from here.
I went on nothing but a hunt.
Can I just say how happy I am that I was able to do that and you caught on?
But I'd learned
I normally have to explain a reference like that to people.
There was something about this guy.
Makes me happy.
Felt like I should know him. Either way, he sure seemed to know me.
Marianne's cool. I like her. I keep thinking about this fucking... Avi sent me a TikTok that lives in my head rent-free. It was, is the cure to female... It was a post that it was, is the cure to female loneliness a really cool jacket? And it was pictures of Saul Bad Guy, Dante... It was just a couple Guilty Gear characters, Dante, and that made me so mad, because the only thing I could think of was the thing I replied to Avi with, which is, man, I can't wait for the weather to get cold again so I can wear my Big Boss jacket!
The needless workers resort.
I have,
Right off the bat, I could feel there was
I have, for those of you who don't know, one of my favorite, like, articles of clothing is I own a replica of Big Boss's his cool black leather motorcycle jacket from the end of MGS5. I fucking love that jacket. But I can't wear it because it's the South and it's hot. Car park, toilets, tourist path, paddle draft. Use hours. Squint. I wish I knew how to read graffiti.
Anyone home? I guess not.
I'd like to. That's one of those things I'd like to learn, because like the graffiti, like, air quotes font is really cool, but to me it's always just fucking illegible.
I mean, generally you would start by using your eyes.
Okay, smartass.
Also says hello.
Better than being a dumb one.
Shit, he's got me there.
Neva says hello. You would love it here, my dear. Amazing day room for kids and free art lessons. Lots of families. The hotel is huge. I've never seen anything like it. Wish you could be here with me. Miss you, F. Okay. Why is there just a random suitcase? Oh!
Hello? Thomas?
There's a strange man hobbling across the street.
Don't do that to me.
There's a weird little man.
The front gate was locked up tight. I needed to find another way in.
Alright.
The gift wizard.
The gift wizard. Oh, you want me to... My brain says... Horror brain says window. I think I just gotta go around. Jump scare. I haven't been jump scared by these once. E.
You want to keep me out, Neva?
Bad.
You're gonna have to do better than that. Not a whole lot of people knew about Neva.
Oh, I can't.
It used to be a government-owned vacation resort. Until one day it just stopped.
Oh, that's awkward.
And so an urban legend was born. The Neva Massacre. The details were always...
Also, yeah, so a cool jacket is...
Workers, ancient
The cure
cure
to
to
female
female.
loneliness.
the usual.
I say this as the owner of many a cool jacket.
Well, I like cool jackets. Here's a cleaner one.
My favorite one though is probably like the hooded one I have that has like this cool like fucking 2006 ass design on the front of it. I DM'd you a photo of me wearing it because it's a cool jacket.
I need to.
With it, I captioned it with "Yes, it is." Carry on.
I need to get the maybe the 300 bits.
Damn, that's crazy. What do you need to get?
Danica, do you have a full metal one? Do you have a full metal jacket?
Not yet. I haven't found the time to put spikes on my denim vest yet.
I think
Give me time.
I think I still have one. It's probably in my stuff somewhere.
I do know that my denim vest already has multiple pins in it, but I haven't added the spikes to the shoulders yet because that would require me to buy the spikes and then add them on. You know, it's a bit of a process, so that's going to take me some time. And I do mean the cool denim vest I own with the non-binary rainbow pin and the Thundercats logo on the collar, like that denim vest.
Hello.
That logo better be correct.
It's a simple logo. I don't know how you could fuck it up. Have people fucked it up?
It is. Every Super 7 product for the past 4 waves has had the wrong logo. So have the comics. So yes, you can.
How do you fuck up a logo that simple?
By using Google image search instead of filtering for what works.
I've basically rolled my knuckle to do this. Oh my god, this is so uncomfortable.
Okay, so bear with me, Mr. Convoy. What have people done wrong with the logo? It's such a simple logo.
Because they just use Google image search and find the first thing that's a fan-created logo instead of the real logo. That's what they keep doing wrong. I challenge you to take a picture of the pin on that jacket and send it to me, and I can tell you if it's right or not.
Well, now I'm worried. I spent like $6 on that pin. I'd be mad if it was wrong. It was like $6.
Hello?
What's this?
T and K.
So now I'm going to have to, so give me 1 second.
1968. The lady from before in that... Well, the person from before was K in that postcard we read. Still going the right way, I think. I'm out in the woods. It's cursing time.
Looks like an old fort. Might be my way in.
I love shit like this. I wish I could urban explore. Unearthed remains renovation. Rights have been suspended pending archaeological examination. Okay. Well, not fucking recently. that. Fucking gate's wide open.
All right.
I squeeze.
God, I need a new phone case. Mine is literally falling apart piece by piece.
Hope you're well. Cannot stay. Dealing with something, but wanted to drop support before having to leave. I'll get out of everyone's hair now. Take care, folks. I hope whatever's happening, Cypher, you feel better.
Yeah, wish you the best, Dread.
Go. If a place had a story to tell, well,
But yeah, here's
I guess I was there to listen.
here it is. So tell me if there's anything wrong with this person with the enamel pin look. I'm really mad if my $6 were wasted on an inaccurate logo.
Like everyone else in this place.
Oh, this is
Well, it's
wild.
inaccurate, so you better be prepared to be mad.
God damn! What did they get wrong?
The eye shape is wrong, the jaw shape is wrong, it's missing the bottom lip. It doesn't have the sharp contrast on any of the teeth, and the ear is displaced.
The place felt old and soaked in misery. Figures,
Huh.
I guess.
Okay, so I just found a figure swap that is just... I don't even know how to describe this one.
But even in the deepest
I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to send it in chat.
light can linger. Lonely, fragile,
It'll let me. There you go.
waiting for someone to embrace it.
What am
As
I looking at?
absorbed the energy, I wondered who it was that left it behind.
It's such a simple logo. How do you mess it up?
Or maybe just
By using the wrong image.
This is crazy.
Images in chat, by the way.
What the hell?
What do I have to do here?
Okay.
It's like... Okay, well it's not sticking to me. Oh no, I'm charged now! Okay, hang on. I love this too. The bodies leading off into the unknown. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
What?
The otherworld imagery here is very good. I'm a big fan. I'm asking you so nicely not to fumble the bag.
In any case,
La-da-da.
I figured I could use it. Energy's energy, right?
How would one find an image of an accurate version of the logo then? If you don't mind me
Good for
asking.
you, Marianne.
By talking to me.
These powers of mine,
That's an answer?
pain in the ass as they were, they did come in handy.
I can, in
sometimes.
fact, perform the spirit bomb. Hey, cool. If this is, by the way, if this is the thing that, like, oh, epilepsy warning, you could do that 1,000 different ways that would not cause seizures, big man. Like, it's literally so easy for you to not do your transitions that way. Okay, I go this way for the feedy prints, but like, what if I go this way? That's progression. I want to see what's over here.
Oh. What happened to you?
What's with the cracks? That's interesting. Okay. That's like not a gunshot or like a burn wound. That thing is like cracked like it was a deer stand. How did I, what the? No. There we go. I turned my hat off for a second there. I was gonna say, I need to get the Twitch integrated throwing system working at some point. So that
I'm reminded.
so that y'all can throw stuff at me.
I'm reminded of how I had to change like the hotkeys for my avatar toggles more than once. Because I previously had them on the number pad, and I had to stop doing that.
What the hell?
Because when I would type a number, it would
Oh, have
toggle
you
my
guys
avatar.
not? I hate these things! I hate them! I hate them so much! I fucking hate the symbol monkeys! They're so creepy! I don't like them! They are
Yeah, no.
they are so profoundly unsettling.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
They are gross. Alright, just wanted to see what was good. I am pulling ever so slightly to the right. I don't know what's up with that.
You mentioned the Big Boss jacket earlier?
Yeah,
Like, you just have that.
I do.
You know what?
I needed a new leather jacket. I'd had one for years and it was too small. So I was told by my mother, she was like, I'll buy you a new one. If I'm like, what's your price range? And she told me, and I was like, that's perfect. I want this one.
What the hell?
You know,
The aura.
now I'm just reminded
I've
of
seen
how
others like it.
drastically I would love to own, like, a replica of Tammy's jacket in Street Fighter 6.
Emotions.
I don't care that I'm not British and I'd be having their flag on the back on my back when I wear it. It's a cool jacket. I want it.
It's just a cool jacket.
Look, I grew up loving Infamous. Cole McGrath was not from England. He had the Union Jack on his pants. It's fine.
Are you excited for the adaptation of Silent Hill 2? The movie, I am, honestly.
Yes. 'Cause
Honestly, a little bit.
the movie looks like it's going to be infinitely more accurate and far better than the blooper remake. So, yeah. Based exclusively on how both of them have designed Maria, yeah, the movie looks better. The movie looks like it gets the point better than the remake so far.
Trust me, you made the right call sending me. Yes.
I already made the Dear Maria joke about Silent Hill 2 on one of the Minecraft streams. I can't do the joke again. Shit. Count me in.
Objects here had auras.
There's a story at the bottom of
this
this bottle and on the pen.
Images.
That's all I know.
Feelings left behind.
I know the whole song.
I'm sure you do.
Wow, that was a read.
Fucking.
I mean, you're right, but that was a read.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Anybody in there?
Because the director was like, I saw the failures of my last attempt. I saw the failures of my last attempt. And I wanted to try new stuff. The people were saying that the monsters were floaty and didn't feel like they were in the environment. So instead, we're doing practical effects, and they hired fucking contortionists.
Yeah.
So that they can do all the weird bodily movement that they do in the game. That's fucking sick as hell.
That's what I told people when I said I had faith in it, because some of them are like, I don't know, and I'm like, no, any director willing to openly admit, like, their own, like, have humility and admit their own faults and their past attempts at adapting it, that's a good sign.
Oh.
There's a level of humility from this director, and I have a lot of faith in that, because it means they're not full of themselves. You know, it's not like Blooper Team, who are so confident that we're big fans of Silent Hill 2.
We're remaking it in the way we remember the game. Shut the fuck up.
The Virgin, we're remaking it in the way we remember, versus the Chad. I made mistakes last time I adapted Silent Hill, and I'm going to learn from these mistakes and create something that the fans can enjoy. Lesson of the day.
See, Marianne, I'm looking.
Lesson of the day, Chad. Have some humility.
Hello? What? Hello? Footprint? I saw a singular footprint. Just the one. Oh. I see them. Where? Arrows. Neva
Speaking of the
Resort,
Pikmin-
summer of 1996, 1969, nice, inauguration.
Nice.
First Secretary of the Polish United Workers' Party, Comrade Władysław Gomulka, honored Krakow and took place in an official inauguration of the Neva Resort, the new center of the socialist joy and recreation. Working class of Lesser Poland finally has a place to spend family time in the bosom of nature. The main building and the lodge are comfortable yet simple, as simple are the socialistic spirit and philosophy. Special thanks to the architect, future manager, and a committed party member, Mr. Reykjavitz, without whom the Neva Resort would be impossible to design, construct, and build. On the 25th anniversary of establishing the Polish People's Republic. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I don't know why the sign you put up for it is so fucking evil.
Hey, old timer. Now, what's
That butterfly
a fine machine
again.
like you doing in a place like this?
There's that butterfly.
Doubling as a spare bedroom, apparently.
Yoink. Oh, another one. Summer in full swing. The resort is stuffed to the gills, and you know what that means. More work for yours truly, but it's good work. Honest work. Mr. Reykjavitz said he'd like to keep me on. Can you believe it? I won't screw this up. Not this time. Promise. F. So it is... So it's F again.
Hope you don't mind.
You have been promoted.
Not much here.
You
oh,
are
yeah,
now.
that's right. They do have
Oh.
trunks in the front here.
This could come in handy.
Alright. Screwdriver.
Ow!
That is insane to me. That's weird.
What the hell?
Yeah, Europe... Like, older European cars do that.
Crazy.
Pikmin.
Pikmin! 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 I will never be able to hear the Pikmin noise without thinking of two things. One, that video that syncs up the Pikmin to make it sound like they're singing all the small things.
I love that video.
And two, that video where the guy's like, "You burned my house to the ground! Pikmin! My family's dead! Pikmin!"
Can I... Is it time to pick that lock? Is it time to pick that lock? Are we gonna pick that lock today? Get this fucking door open. Yeah! I can use the screwdriver as a handle.
So began the Great Dumpster Heist of 1999.
Oh! I see what you're on here, what you're on about here, Marianne. I got you.
Starting to get tired of your shit, Neva. You better be worth it.
No! Wow, I got all three right in a row! Another one.
That's
Climb.
crazy.
Climb. Kick the rest of the glass in before you do that. Good God. Listen, if you need to be quiet, right? Then I get, like, leaving the glass, but if, like, nobody's here, I'm just towing the rest of the glass in so I don't have to climb over it. Don't have to worry about getting my inner thighs and ass scratched up by fucking razor-sharp glass that's been here since fucking 1906.
Yeah, that's not normally what I want my ass penetrated by.
It's a fucking shoe.
Why are you fucking shoes? The best companion I can have in my
Find this
bits are
Thomas
people
guy
who
and
just
get the
let
hell
me
out of
say the fucking dumb shit and just act like it's now normal.
Me too, bestie. Me too.
Me and the besties.
God, she's so mean. I too. It's every time I think of feet, I also
Anyone?
scream in terror.
Thomas? You there?
Toy techniques for fashionable skirts. Forefathers. New literary bestseller. Readers ask, experts respond. Practical advice for the modern lady. Need to know if you have practical advice for the modern lady. As opposed to me. It's a very old lady. Polish legends. The Dragon of Fatal Hill. Hang on, I want to see if there's anything on the back. Funny little guy. Funny little guy.
Oh boy, it's the funny little guys.
Oh, speaking of funny little guys. Cool. All the Pikmin. Pikmin. Pikmin.
Pikmin. Pikmin. Pikmin. Pikmin.
You pick me like a Pikmin.
Pikmin. Pikmin. I wish people would do that with more songs. It'd be funny.
Ooh. Wow. Sinners be damned.
Sinners be damned.
Cat and I. Is he licking my balls? Vote for Pedro. That's a little fucking. Tony Holic.
Homie, there is no way there. Homie.
Fuck me.
Homie.
Stay in the lines.
Homie.
Depressed. You will break.
Damn, alright, buddy. Calm down.
I feel so pathetic and ugly. It's Eugene something, but that's just silly. Ha ha ha. Laying here waiting for you. Where is Mike Enslin? Here for 10 years. Kowalski, Bruden, Smokolino, Moore, Victoria's, Ouroboros. Interesting.
Fascinating.
Is the stream chugging for anyone else? Yeah, it's been. I think it's. There's just a couple of areas of this that where like it's not the stream, it's my computer.
I was gonna say it's probably like my Alan Wake stream.
Bolshoi Theater, News Workers Resort.
Because my Alan Wake streams were weird with the quality of stream output whenever I watch clips because of like the intensity of Alan Wake compared to other games I play. Which is a weird sentence to say out loud. Alan Wake's not that visually impressive. I don't know why it was the game that did that.
I know I promised to visit, but guess what? I got promoted. Yes, really. Meet the new chief of staff. I really think this might be it. A fresh start. A place to call home. For us, I mean. You, me, the kids. I know it sounds crazy, but just think about it. Yours forever.
You have been promoted.
Why are... Here, let me see if we can. There we go. We've turned the settings down a notch. Game still looks good, but I've turned it down. I've just turned it down a notch to see if that'll run it a little smoother.
My favorite activity. Spending the first handful of hours with a new PC game on stream, altering the settings to make sure it runs. It's great. I love when that happens every time.
We check something really quick.
Thomas?
Okay, you do that.
Encoding overloaded?
Easy, Marianne. It's just a good old-fashioned haunted hotel. Calm your ass down and answer the bell.
What does that mean? What does encoding overloaded mean? Oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Hello? Oh, there we go. Good God. My computer seized up a little bit there. Okay.
You alright there?
So I wanted to check because people were saying like two frames a second. I was like, is it my? But I haven't dropped any frames, so it's not me, chat. Not this time.
You alright there, Hiten?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, good.
Hi there.
Oh, hi. You startled me.
I did, didn't I? You look real scared. I'm Sadness.
Oh, I like her design.
Marianne. Sadness. Is that your name? I mean, you seem pretty cheerful to me.
Well, it's what I remember. My friends used to call me by a different name.
She's all like
I don't remember what it was.
Like, she's not viscera. Like, it's not meat.
I used to have a lot of friends here.
It's like she's made of, like, fucking, what's the word? Like mycelium.
I don't really want to talk about it.
Like, the layers on, like, the ruffles on her neck and torso are like a,
Do you live here?
like a layered mushroom skirt.
You wouldn't believe how boring it gets sometimes.
I can imagine. This place must have been.
Oh yes, so busy. People coming and going all the time. Always someone to play with.
Must have been nice.
It was. Not anymore.
So, tell me, what happened?
Marianne's really good with her, too. No! They killed another Pikmin!
People stopped coming. Only a few of them stayed. But they became very sad. Very angry. They might hurt you.
Thanks. I can take care of myself. Hey, I was wondering, have you seen...
Marianne,
Yes.
would you play with me?
Fart
Just
reverb.
For a little while. It's been so long since I played with anyone.
Oh, okay. But I need your help first.
Yes. Anything,
I'm
Marianne.
looking for a man. Thomas. Do you know him?
Let me think. I've heard that name before.
I like that it seems like the death masks are, like, affixed to their face as well. I like that a lot. I'm a big fan.
The second floor. We can look there. Come on. Hurry,
Oh, wait.
Marianne.
I can't go that way. Damn. I need to get up there somehow.
Cool. Okay, I like her. She's got a good energy, and I like the way that Marianne
An elevator. Might as well see if it works.
talks to her like a child, which is nice.
Sadness. I wished I knew her real name.
Like, if that makes sense. Because a lot of, like, when you have the creepy little kid in horror stuff, they don't, Oh? Oh!
There. A fuse box. Need some energy to spark it up.
Oh, so I can, like, fully, like, astral project.
An out-of-body experience. It's like taking a plunge into nothingness. Stay under for too long and it just pulls you in.
Yeah, I suppose, huh? I thought I saw... Yaha, I did see. Yaha-ha! Oh, I'm like dissolving. Oh, I'm like dissolving.
Okay, Marianne. Now get your ghostly ass back and power up that elevator.
Oh, that's also good to know, that I can charge up and then I can... Boop. That's pretty cool, actually. I want to see if there's anything actually physically up here. Wait, hang on. Internationally acclaimed painter Richard Tarkowski for the first time in the Neva Resort. Creepy! Unsettling. What we in the industry like to refer to as no good. No! Do not ping me! Stop! No! Fuck the medium good now? Again, there's things to like about it.
Okay. Now where did she go?
We interact with the... It's like, oh, interact with 25 things. I'm going to interact with every goddamn thing. If it glows, I want to take a look at it. That's a creepy-ass camera angle. Video game.
Huh. What is that?
Spooky hallways. Spooky hallways. What? What?
Okay. Not getting through here.
At least not right yet. Oh?
Fuck! Holy shit. I didn't even know I could do that.
Wild. Weird choice
Is
of words, Maria.
Skin?
Alright. It's time. Are you ready? Chat, are you ready for a fucking flesh puzzle? I hate this. It's distinctly quite gross. I'm not a fan of it being on the weird bone table. Walk us. Like in the Bible. Oh wait, no, this is progression. Hang on. Welcome to horror game where I must investigate every room. We will miss nothing, chat. The one thing I'll say that, is admittedly a lot frustrating with this concept is that there's not a lot of differences between the physical and the spirit world. And this, split screen mechanic is a little distracting.
Yes. I'm working on it. Yes, I know. Yes. I understand. Just give me some time. A few days. You'll get what you want.
Ugh, that voice. I don't know why, but it gives me shivers.
Pikmin got his get back.
Looks like the only way. Great.
You a fan of jumping into holes, chat? Are you ready to be doing a lot of that in Silent Hill 2?
What's that? This room. It feels cold. Memories of grief, loneliness. The spark's too weak to absorb. It's like it's missing something. Some objects soak up moments from the past. Just squeeze in the right spot and let it pour out.
Oh, okay, hold it.
Ah, sunflower, weary of time. For my favorite nurse.
Oh, Mr. Tarkovsky, you shouldn't have.
Please, it's the least I can do for all the good work you do around here.
Huh. An actual happy memory. So there's more to this place than just doom and gloom.
Fan of William Blake? I see, I see. Oh, it's like right on top of me. Oh, that's wild.
An old prescription. I know these drugs all too well.
Buprofizine, buciprone, cases regression, depression, hysteria, insomnia, and malnutrition. Treated with electroshock. The old days. Ah, the 70s.
70s, At that time, you could buy 5 pounds of crack for 2 nickels.
Ah, sunflower, weary of time.
Thank you,
For my
Bobby
favorite
Holtman.
nurse.
That's what this
You
from Willem
could
Dafoe
buy
in Star
Mr.
Wars. Just flat out
Tarkovsky.
crazy.
You
Claw-eyed
shouldn't
Inquisitor with a deep
have.
lust for power and an envy for Vader's
Please.
title of Sith Lord.
It's the least
I just want
can
Willem
do
Dafoe in
for
Star
all the good
Wars.
work you do around here.
Back in my day, if you drive by spoiled Star Wars 5, you were an enemy of the state.
No, I'm still too weak. I need to put a
Did I ever
sunflower.
tell you guys? I actually had a
Gosh.
principal who doubled as our English teacher who told us a story of how he got drive-by spoiled about fucking Luke Darth Vader being Luke's father.
Damn.
He was in line to see the movie.
Shit sucks, gamer.
Yeah.
It's always so weird hearing stories from people who were like alive when films like that were out and new.
Yeah, it was like 20 years ago is what I would have said if it was 20 years ago. It was not. It was more than that.
Because, like, I am scarily inching closer to the era where movies I remember in theaters are entering that era, and it's I don't like thinking about it. So
Personally,
I'm not going to.
I'm entering the era where movie theaters are the thing that I saw in movie theaters that are no longer being seen today.
I like movie theaters. I want to go back to the movie theater.
Movie theaters are my favorite form of like actual thievery because you're not technically stealing anything if the theater isn't full.
It's true. Dear Ursula, you're probably wondering why I would write this letter instead of expressing myself directly. The reason is I'm afraid. It's painfully simple. I'm writing this because I'm a coward.
Commentary community.
Wow. Wow. Jesus.
That's right.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy. That's wild. That's animated. What the fuck?
That was not even alright.
Because I couldn't bring myself to look you in the eye and say what's meant to be said, what must be said. Because the mere thought of breaking the heart of someone so delicate, so fragile, simply does more than I can bear. Ursula, my dearest Ursula, these past few months have brought joy to my heart, to know you are there for me, to feel our friendship blossom. And yeah, that is all it can be. Friendship. Close, pure, true, but never more. Please try to understand this being close, this exposed to someone has never been easy for me. Life and its struggles have left me changed. Thank you, Fart Reverb. Damaged in ways you couldn't possibly comprehend. You deserve someone to hold you, to share life joys and sorrows with you. How I wish I could be that person, but I'm not. Words cannot express my regret, as I know deep in my heart the marks of our friendship. These marks the end of our friendship. Please forgive me. Forever your friend, RT.
I'm sorry. When you said fart reverb, I thought you said fart raver, and I was like, is that someone's username?
I would have loved it if Fart Reverb was in the game as you're reading the fucking note. Like, you're trying to have this nice dramatic moment reading this note about a lost friendship that could never be reconnected, and your guy just fear farts.
Useless old hag.
The medium, more like the pedium. Like a piss.
More than despair. This letter
Despair?
crushed her
I don't know.
Their hope?
Yeah, there it is. Wow. Yeah? Uh-huh, medium? Oh, good God. Boo. Boo, jeer, tomato, tomato, tomato. I just want to be friends. Well, I'm going to kill myself. It's killing myself o'clock. It's... sad, Nursey. Dog. Do I got to puts it in the vase? I'm not...
You know?
I'm not totally sure
Hey,
what you
Hiten.
want of me here.
I'm gonna
Can I
tell you
go?
something completely...
Is there an outside?
Gonna tell you something completely apropos of nothing. I think it's really interesting that that a character in a fighting game would be made for a single mechanic and then have the rest of their kit be built around the rest of the mechanic. So like, as a wild example, Happy Chaos has a gun and he can use the rest of his tools to augment the aim of that gun so that he can hit targets better.
Huh.
See, if I aimed a gun and then used Curse to augment the aim of the gun, and specifically used Steady Aim, quarter circle back, S, in order to further augment the aim of the gun while preventing me from moving from my current spot, I would be able to hit a target where I was aiming.
Fucking crazy, bro. Crazy.
What
This
the
is
fuck?
this is not a shot at anyone, because if it was, I would have hit it!
What the fuck?
Thank God, finally.
Oh, hello?
What?
Oh, bugs.
Ugh. That is uncomfortable. I don't like that.
Keaton, what's the game with the ghost baby where you like walk past a certain point and the ghost baby runs in? Oh God!
Alright! Okay, alright, okay, alright, all fellas! Alright! Got my ass, alright, fair, okay. The Pikmin shat.
That would have
been. Pikmin shat his
that would have
pants.
been. I would say that would have been a great time for a fart.
Is this gonna? If
That
this
would've been
is what I fucking think it is, I swear to God, I'm gonna.
Pissed.
It's what do you think it is? Yay!
You are going to piss.
Really?
This thing isn't a razor, it's guilt.
Go down.
Groan.
Those
Cringe.
layers of fear. That's the game.
That's made by the same company.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, find the baby and then watch the
Okay,
baby
so
run into the door and then walk backwards so the baby runs into the door again.
I'm so glad Blooper Team's reputation online is nothing more than a joke.
Yay!
This way. Oh my God.
God.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of like, haha, Suicide Razor. Do I have
Personally, I think I've been in here for 6 seconds, and I think that having a dual perspective horror game is really fucking cool. I gotta say, that's kind of baller.
Disturbingly satisfying.
Are you?
Yeah,
It's like a way out with one
Are
player.
you shitting me?
If this game was,
I would need a better colon for that.
if this game was directed by Joseph Fares, then probably would be better.
Are you?
Are
you good?
For real?
Are you
For
good?
real?
Are you good?
Am I the only one who picked up on that?
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't get it.
Hey, you found this razor blade. This straight razor that this woman used to commit suicide. You use it to cut a vertical slash down a wall made out of flesh.
God, I fucking hate Blooper Team.
Oh my God.
I fucking hate Blooper Team, chat. Have I mentioned I hate Blooper Team yet?
That's really awful. Oh, fuck. You want to know the worst? You want to know the worst part? I know for a fact that this is a main mechanic in a way we're gonna open a lot of these flesh doors.
Oh, you know what this is? This is DMC5 replacing every single, like, put the video game item in the video game hole moment with put the weird ball sack in the tree. except it's the weird razor shit.
This could be.
There we go.
The light of a memory strong enough to defy this place.
Oh my fucking god, bruh.
So how have you been enjoying this game so far?
I haven't been.
Oh, can I? Okay.
Like, it's... I'm not gonna lie, some of these are well constructed, but like...
Another one, darling.
I think the double-person interface is really neat for a horror game, but I also don't know how prevalent it is within the genre.
It's not. This is...
I'm here for you, my love. This man, Tarkovsky, he ended up as our patient?
Is what?
creepy.
Sajam's commentating Evo. I need to go watch that in 3 days.
Fucking, and it's described as disturbingly satisfying.
The way I just want to stop existing right now.
The way
in
I
this
want to
turn.
jujutsu kill myself.
Dude, that is just a good one. Hey, speaking of jujutsu killing myself, did you read that Chainsaw Man chapter today?
No,
Oh,
not yet.
I'm sorry.
It's not very dense.
Thank God, for once.
Yeah, it's like I'm a really big fan of how Fujimoto has really wanted to like
that's an
cram 7
autosave.
years worth of suffering into every single chapter that we read.
Oh, that's an autosave, so I'm gonna stop here.
I want
Damn.
to domain express my frustration.
I also
do
want to
bring an
domain
acidic
express my
spice to life.
frustration. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh boy, I hate it here.
Also, Beaton, I'm gonna DM you something that might bring a little bit more happiness to your life.
Love Jess post
Also-
being like, oh, medium good actually? Medium bad actually. Yeah.
Also, real quick, Hiten, I wanted to say, the art you did of Gargoyle on Art Fight was really good.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like
I'm not gonna lie. I 60% expected you to pick Gargoyle as your revenge choice, and I'm glad you did. You did.
So, let's see, where am I sending you?
You did wonderful. What was that, Hiten? Hiten?
I'm seeing.
What do you like?
I'm seeing where I'm sending them.
Okay.
Going chat.
You could send them to Sajam so they can learn cool fighting game facts.
I don't know who Sajam is.
He's the Will It Kill guy!
That's all I know. That's all I know about Sajam.
Wait, I thought Will It Kill was the gift wizard.
Are you kidding me? Did you gentrify Will It Kill?
What does that even mean?
I don't think I
I'm gonna. No, Heaton, check your skin tone, then say that again.
I don't think that's gentrification.
Yes, it is, because who owns fighting games?
What does that mean?
Learn!
As far as listen,
What does
I was gonna say,
mean?
I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you for a minute. As far as I'm concerned, fighting games are owned by black people.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I was gonna say, because just like most of the FGC is black.
I know. Dude, for real though, like I actually would love it if you and I watched a set that was commentated by like Yipes and Tasty Steve, because those dudes bring an energy to fighting games that no other person can. But anyway, send them somewhere.
I will send you to our boy Realm Wars.
Oh, I rated that guy yesterday.
We can never play. Can we never play this ever again? No, I have to.
On the.
I have to
Look,
beat it.
Look, it's okay, Hiten. At least your art's good.
We're gonna beat it, Chad. I said I would.
Like it takes all. Some
You
effort.
also said you would beat Hi-Fi Rush.
I will.
Yeah, because I'm going to make sure of it.
I have a
No.
don't worry, Avi. Unironically, I have a plan.
I am, in fact, the CEO of Hi-Fi Rush, so I will make sure this happens.
Okay, Danica, it's
for
fine
now.
because you don't have to do anything. Don't even worry. Don't even worry your head about it because I'm going to enter the premises.
Okay.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to try. To get Silent Hill 1 working sometime this week so that we can start that. If it doesn't work tomorrow, we'll be streaming it Thursday or Sunday or Saturday. But I